And now, Giants Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Giants Sports Talk Live this evening, Sunday evening, NFL Sunday evening. How about that? First games of the season. But the Giants today, holy moly, man! I thought they were going to steamroll through the Padres the way it was looking. At one time, it was 6-0, then it was 6-1-0-7-1, and then all of a sudden, it turned into 7-6. Game got a little weird there, Glenn.
Sure did. When you thought, I was going to say, when you think you got things under control. Who am I to say that? It ain't over for the San Francisco Giants until the final strike in the final out in the final inning. You're right. They were in control for a while, but I give credit to the Padres. Kept chipping away. Went right down to the ninth on what was a hot and a steamy day today in San Diego, Eric.
Yes. How about that? Free water. Free sunscreen. But yeah, the game, I mean, it's a miracle. The Giants, get one. The storyline isn't that they won the series. The storyline is the Fitzgerald and Luciano Carfuffle.
Carfuffle? What the hell was Fitzgerald doing? My God. I hope he got a good lecture for that. The guy
don't understand.
Too smart for that.
That was a little bit weird. I was watching it and I saw I saw Luciano. He's under the ball. It was oh God, how many feet on the second base side of the bag was that?
Yeah, and he waved him off. He waved him off anyway.
And then next thing you know, Fitzgerald runs into him and ball goes out into shallow right. Next thing you know, there was it how many runs scored on that one? Two or three runs, something like that. I made it 7-4. Yeah,
good thing it wasn't hit into right field, though. Boy, he would have had a long way to run for that one to get in the way.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was a little bit weird. Now, should have Luciano called? I don't know. I was watching the San Diego Padres broadcast. They didn't even show the fight. They replayed that play once, and that was it. So I haven't got a good chance to see. Did Luciano call him off? Did he not call him off? Did he wave him off?
He called him off, and then I don't know. Again, bottom line is, what the hell was Fitzgerald doing out there? Guy needed a roadmap to make that kind of play.
This is what's up, Justin. This isn't the first time that Fitzgerald's done this. He's ran into Chapman before and created.
So why is everybody over in the chat now? Talking about Luciano the way they are.
Is that Fitzgerald? Okay. He said he did not wave him off. Fitzgerald called. Why would Fitzgerald call for the ball that was on that side of the infield?
Luciano waved him off on the replay, Eric.
I'd have to see it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the replay. I'll see.
He waved him off.
Well, let's take a look.
He called the ball.
Let's see what's going on here.
He did wave him off. And Fitzgerald has no business calling off the ball anyway. He's the shortstop, not the second base / right fielder.
Yeah.
It's baseball 101, Eric. They teach you that. Dare say it. They teach you that in Little League.
Did they show that replay? They're showing the dugout issue.
Gilbert says, Pabs said Luciano called it. He did. He did. Anybody watch? Didn't you watch the game on NBC today? Eric, an oddity. You watched the game in San Diego.
Yeah, I watched this. Hold on real quick. I'm listening to Bob Melvin.
Eric was playing with the satellite dish, and he found that that feed from San Diego. What are they saying over there? Now, we can't air that, I don't think, but what do you hear?
I'm just listening real quick.
Okay. Well, Justin, what the heck? Again, it's a frustrating thing being a Giant fan, trying to follow this team. So McRae has a big game last night, and then he wakes up this morning as the leadoff hitter. What are the Giants doing?
All right, here we go.
Making a mockery of this lineup day in and day out.
Let's see. This is what Bob Melvin had to say. Here we go.
Okay.
What was your view of the drop pop-up?
It's bad communication. Doesn't matter whose fault it was bad communication. And that's unacceptable. I mean, it's almost like It's just bad baseball. We got to clean it. Our defense has to get better.
Do you just chalk it up to two young guys, both of them learning a new position, or?
The way I see it is probably Fitzy went too far, probably because Marco didn't call it. So, in a ballpark like this where maybe you can't hear something, that's kind of where the indecision, or maybe, Fitzy being the quarterback and shortstop kind of has priority, but maybe went a little too far.
Well, there you go. That's phenomenal.
Now, Eric, can you find the pop-up? Do we have a replay of the pop-up?
That's what I'm trying to find. I'll try to find it. I want to find it on Twitter.
You will see the arm go out. The stay away.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Here it is.
Oh, have we got something? I'd love to see that.
Let's see what we got here.
Is Michael Roeder saying he didn't call the ball?
Supposedly,
way back in the chat there. Michael's saying,
let me hear
how
this.
would Chapman know? How would Chapman know? Now he's playing third base. Gee, sure are a lot of umpires on that Giant team today. He said he didn't call it. I don't know. I didn't hear him. I'm the shortstop. I can play wherever.
Okay. Oh,
Was
they
Melvin
used to
trying to keep the peace? Melvin trying to keep the peace?
Yes.
What's going on?
Of course he is.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing. That's what you do as a manager. That's what you do.
Well, he didn't
Okay,
call anybody out, but now don't blame Luciano. Doesn't matter whose fault it is. In other words, you don't want to come out and say that your shortstop screwed up.
Luciano shouldn't be buried for this. Come on. Let's not.
He went a little
let's not go that
far.
far. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, he said he was calling for it, which is, a little bit different. Tyler Fitzgerald obviously couldn't hear him, which was a big part of the issue. And Marco said he was calling for it. He just said it's really loud here at Petco Park. That part I can vouch for. It's been really loud here all weekend, and they've gotten some huge crowds. So he thought that he did what he had to. I think it was just a miscommunication there. And he agreed with both Bob Melvin and also Tyler Fitzgerald that they should not have had that incident in the dugout. They should have handled it more privately. They will talk after this at some point. And he said it won't happen again. But look, it's a guy who hasn't played a whole lot of second base, and he hasn't played a whole lot with Tyler Fitzgerald. So it's a little miscommunication here today, but both of them said they'll move on. They look forward to breaking it down. Maybe not on the plane tonight, but at some point they will sit down and talk about what happened.
There you go. There you go.
Well,
so
Eric, I don't want any excuses. Well, miscommunication.
That's the
miscommunication. Stay in your own lane. You don't get run over.
True, but whatever. It's
all right. Let's move on, Eric. I said
Justin's. It's a non-factor.
Justin's over in the chat. We were talking while you were looking that up. So McRae, nice story. He had his big game last night.
Had a stinker.
Wouldn't call it a career. How many at bats? It wasn't a career game or anything. But he wakes up this morning, and lo and behold, he's the leadoff hitter. What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
I told you this is like Little League Baseball. Eric, you were the first one at the ballpark, so you get to lead off.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
That's the way we did it when we were kids.
I don't get it.
Do you ever toss the bat back and forth and go like this?
Yeah. I need the hole and they get into the knob.
I swear to God, they must be doing that down in the dugout before the game, Eric.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Grant, you had a couple of home runs. Okay, you're lead off. It's like we reward you. The player of the game gets to be the leadoff hitter. It's funny, but it's not.
I know, man.
Ridiculous, man.
You know what? At least I'll give him this. At least Matos, Luciano, and Encarnacion were in the game. And two of the three hit a home run. And Luciano hit a double. So it was nice to see. The bats woke up today, man. 4 home runs.
You had Chappie went, and then Encarnacion, a one-handed swipe. Boom! He swatted that ball.
Matos, I don't know how he hit that one out. He reached for that one, and he was able to knock it out. And then towards the end of the game there, Casali knocked one out.
My guest says, hey, guys, what am I hearing about Luciano? He had a heck Heck of a play there at second base, and Fitzgerald screwed it up. That's what happened.
You know what? Let's if Fitzgerald
I'm still wound up, and the game ended about 5 hours ago, Eric.
Fitzgerald should not have been over there. Luciano said he was calling for it. The ballpark is loud. Maybe he didn't call loud enough. Don't know. Whatever. It happened. But yes,
Lethal. It was one-handed. Lethal took the backhand off the bat and followed through. Oh, that was a mammoth. That shows you how much power that guy's got. And Eric, when he got called up, even before he got called up, who said he should be called up? I told you that this guy could hit.
You said that. Yep.
He said he's gonna hit big league pitching. Where's Michael Roeder? He must be drunk.
Hold on, here we go.
Michael Roeder obviously didn't watch the ball game today, Eric.
Oh shit!
I guess
what was I gonna say? I totally freaking lost it. Oh, and then after they had that fight in the dugout, all of a sudden Wisely comes out. There's a reason. Look, Luciano didn't. That's what it was. Luciano didn't get pulled because of the fight with Fitzgerald. It was at the end of the game. The Giants were only up by 1 run. They wanted to have the best defense out there, so that's why Wisely came in. That's why Yaz went out to right field, and that's why Bailey went behind the dish. It's because they wanted a better defense out there. They didn't bench Luciano because of the collision or because of the argument they had in the dugout.
Exactly.
Let's not make something that it isn't.
He did. Well, he put the arm out, keeping him at bay.
I'm trying to find that, by the way. They're not showing it on maybe on KNBR, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know who would have that, to be honest with you. I just want to be able to, because like I said, I was watching the
he says, I don't think Fitzgerald trusted him to make the play. Well, you know what? Plays like that, I'll tell you what, that's what gets a guy like Fitzgerald sent to AAA, Eric.
Yeah.
Player position.
Let me see something here. Maybe it's on the MLB Twitter. Maybe.
And it wasn't behind second base. Anybody who watched it or has seen a good look at the replay,
it was a good 30 feet on the second base side of the bag.
Is he fielding pop-ups now for Lamont Wade and Encarnacion over there first?
Where is it?
Get such a bad rap as being a bad fielder and this and that. And then what the hell was Fitzgerald doing?
Gosh, they're not even going to show it, are they? No, they're not even showing it. Gosh, I thought MLB may have it. Why is no one showing it?
Probably because the majority of the footage would have been from Apple Plus.
Fitz has, I don't know how many. Hold on, let's take a look. I don't think it's that many. I thought it was like 10. I thought it was. We're still going to go after this. Hold on. I just want to see what's going on here. He has a total of, give me a minute. Got to go to the damn fielding. Hold on.
You looking up the errors?
Yeah, I just got to look up the errors. See what we got here.
Good. Mm-hmm. Anonymous says you'll find that on NBC Bay Area.
I was looking on NBC Bay Area, and all they showed is the fight.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
Fitzgerald looking like Licky Lopez on that play. He said, Morcatina says it's in the MLB recap.
I might have to find it then.
Alive says 13. He'll save you the work. 13 errors. Whereas John Miller would say 13 errors. 13 errors on the season.
Holy crap. I'm seeing. Because
Fitzgerald has shown the capability to make the routine outs and make a whole hell of a lot of errors.
Fair enough.
Too.
All right. So who said it's there right at the top? You said NBC Sports Bay Area?
Getting the bad rap.
I got to go back. NBC Sports Bay Area. I was just there. I did not see it.
Morcatina says the Padres versus Giants recap to be specific.
Come on, let's go. Where are we at here? NBC Sports Bay Area.
Let me check, see that NFL game end yet? Oh, geez, it's 2020, Eric. Hello.
Hello.
Eric there?
I'm thinking I'm getting some help here, which is good.
Rams 20, Detroit 20. They're going to, they're going to go to overtime. 11 seconds left. Rams with the ball, and
there it is. Hold on. Let me look this up so I can bring it up. Hold on 1 second. I will have it here shortly, guys.
Teaming up with Senior, are you?
Correct.
I knew it.
Yep, that's the right one. Here we go. Cool.
Instant says, you better check that 13-plus errors by Fitzgerald.
Okay, here we go.
Fact check. Got something for me?
Yeah, we got to be careful here because they get funny with this. Oh, let's bring it over here. Let's start about right there. Okay.
Is Michael Roeder did he buy a Fitzgerald jersey or something? He's giving me all the reasons why Fitzgerald is, the gold glover on this team.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Play ball.
Look how far over. Hold on, let's back that up. Look at where he's at. Fitzgerald had no business.
Look at his arm. Look at his arm.
Yeah, I see the arm. Yeah, he's kind of waving it back.
He's calling it there.
Now, it's not very aggressive, maybe because he's concentrating on the ball because he doesn't want to lose sight of it. Again,
and it was a high sky today, Eric.
Let's not forget there was 2 guys on base. 2 outs. You don't want to flub this up. Remember, Luciano is under the gun because a lot of people are questioning his defense. But look where the hell
he'll soon be playing right field.
Look at that. Look how far over he's coming. No. There's second. Look, now that's about.
He's running like a deer.
Look at how far he's going. He's running at least 30 feet. Luciano is planted almost right underneath it, just making little adjustments. It's hard to tell what he's saying. You see his mouth open. You definitely see his mouth open. And then he bloop.
Fitzgerald with a little league play there, man.
That should not have happened. Look at that. Come on, look where he's at, man. Come on. Look where Luciano. Luciano's the second baseman, by the way, guys. No. See, doesn't pass the smell test, man. That doesn't pass the smell test. There is no reason for Fitzgerald to be doing that.
So right there, as you're holding it right there. Look where he is. He's behind second base, Eric.
Come on.
Right there. Freeze frame that. He's behind. Right now, he's behind second base.
No, he's a little bit on the second base.
And look. Look how many feet that is.
That's at least 30 feet. At least. Come on, guys. Come on. Look at that.
Grand Admiral says, I did the same thing Fitz did while I was playing. Well, I hope you got reamed out for it.
Look at that. Let's see how many steps he takes to get over there.
One.
Let's go about right here. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're shortening up. And then he takes a long step there. I mean, come on.
12 steps. A dozen steps.
Look at that. And he puts it, you could see his arm. You could clearly see Luciano putting his arm out there. But look where Fitzgerald's looking. He's not looking. The problem is Fitzgerald never looked at Luciano. He should have looked at Luciano to see where Luciano was, right?
And I don't want to state the obvious. It's simply he's not playing his position, Eric.
That's not his position. He should
Following
have
the
looked
ball
over.
like that. He had no business being over there.
I mean, come on. He had to have known
And if you make your way over there that far, you have to keep an eye on the second baseman because it's not your play.
Well, it's saying Fitzgerald said it was fault, but Luciano should have called for it. Luciano said he called for it. It's clear. Luciano isn't liked by some. True. That is true. What do you mean sounding like Dan? What are you talking about, Michael? I guarantee you Dan's probably saying the same thing that we're saying, dude. Well, yeah, you're saying it's the same. But it's the truth. There's nothing that we're saying that isn't the truth, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
See ya.
Dude, look at this. Just because you're having infatuation with Fitzgerald doesn't mean that he isn't wrong, because he's wrong. Now, should Luciano have been a little bit more aggressive? Yeah, he could have been. But goodness gracious, look where the damn ball is, man. Come on. Look. We could all say Fitzgerald was wrong. Could have Luciano done a better job calling for it? Yes. But come on. Let's not pin this on Luciano now.
Fitzgerald said it was his fault, took accountability, we move on. It was his fault. I mean, the video shows clear. We rest
And that's all you need to hear. It was my fault. I don't want to hear, but he should have called it. It doesn't matter. He said it was fault.
The case, you rest the case, Your Honor. Let's move on.
Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice. Dylan says, why did Fitz think he had to need to run 50 feet to catch this ball? Exactly. I said 30 feet, but yeah, look at that. That doesn't make any sense, man. Did he forget where he is playing? Did he forget he's playing a shortstop?
And then he stood there. And can you let it go? Does it go any further? He stood there like, look. Like,
Luciano's pissed.
On.
You can see Luciano's pissed right there. They don't even look. They don't even run for it. No one even ran for it. Look.
I'd punch you in the head.
Then again, Matos is running in, but they're just standing there.
I can see why they got into it in the dugout, Eric. And I hope it was Luciano who did it, because I would have pucked you in the head after doing that.
Come on.
Been nice to begin with, and you're overdoing that to me?
Come on.
I'd bury you.
Come on, man. Come on. What do you mean you can't deal with this? Michael, we're not doing anything wrong, dude. We're talking about the play. If you can't handle what is being put before you and what you're hearing, hey, by all means, if you feel like you don't want to be here, that's fine. But what is going on here? Exactly, Instant. I'm questioning why Fitz was so far out of position.
12 running steps.
It's like, holy crap, man. God forbid you question Fitzgerald, but it's okay to shit on Luciano. That ain't right. Look, Luciano has his issues, right? Luciano has his issues. I get it. I understand it. But this was not Luciano's fault. It's not. If you want to fault him for not having a louder voice, okay, there you go. But Fitzgerald was 100% out of position. Period.
Yeah, I'm sensing.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, the guy got a double off of that because the guys just stood there, just Luciano with his hands on his hips. No one is covering second base because both the second baseman and the shortstop are just out there freaking playing tiddlywinks. Oh, man. Okay, that's bad, Gonzo. If that's the case, if that's the case, that's bad. Then what's the point of having a second baseman?
No, I can't see any major league coach or manager telling you, yeah, just run over to that position and grab the ball. Fundamental baseball out the freaking window, Eric? I don't think so.
Look, come on.
No way.
Come on, guys. Yeah, okay, I shouldn't say a double. Yeah, two-base error. Fair enough. The guy is standing on second base when all said is done. Yeah, correct. Unbelievable. Again, the Giants didn't lose, but holy crap, it made it interesting. It made it very interesting.
All right.
Are we done with that? I think we're done with that, right? I think.
You think? You sure? Because I do not want to have to go back to this again.
No, we don't have to go back to that unless someone comes in and talks about it. The positives, 4 home runs today, guys. And I think every single run was scored off a home run, by the way. Had a home run by Chapman, had a home run by Matos, had a home run by Encarnacion, and had a home run by Casali.
I think it's going to be a short show tonight anyway, isn't it, Eric?
Yeah, probably. It's Sunday. Sunday. Ooh, Gilbert's bringing out something.
Holy smoke, a 2-game winning streak, Eric.
Yeah, I know.
A 2-gamer.
How about this? Says, could there be some low-key racism by the Giants front office?
Turn that off, Eric. What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing? You even going there? Get that off there.
He brought it up.
Yeah.
Think about it. Ramos, Eric, Luciano, Matos.
Eric.
I don't know.
This channel we have no reason to even
I don't know.
Bullshit.
I'm not going to sit there and say that there's racism. Because there's no way to sit there and say that is involved in any way.
Yeah.
But
so
there's definitely some issues with certain players.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Out of town scoreboard time.
Well, hold on.
What now?
We haven't even.
We haven't even what?
We haven't even done this
And
yet.
now, today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live.
Well,
Hold on.
scoreboard update. Here we go. It ended 5 hours ago.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you want to just do out of town scoreboard? You want to look at the?
No, let's start with this one.
Here we go. McCray.
Eric, where was the game played today?
San Diego.
And where is San Diego? Out of town. Take it away, Eric.
Good point. There you go. Oh, look at that McCray. Golden sombrero today. Was the hero yesterday? Today, not so much.
And where was
Ramos,
he batting? Lead off? What the
lead
hell?
Don't understand it. Whatever. Don't get it. Just keep him at where he's having success. Whatever. Ramos 1 hit. Chapman 2 hits. One of those hits being a 2-run shot. Conforto with a hit. Fitzgerald with a hit. Encarnacion with 1 hit. That 1 hit drove in 3. Matos only hit was a home run. Luciano had a hit, which was a double. Also struck out 3 times. Casale with 1 hit. Being a home run. So all the runs came off of the home run ball. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Pitching. Bivens did pretty good. I was impressed. 4 1/3, only allowed 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, only 1 earned. Not too bad. Miller came in for 1 2/3, only gave up 1 hit. Taylor.
Taylor, weren't you DFA'd? Jesus. Can't get rid of that guy. Take him off the payroll. He just shows up, Eric. It's like Seinfeld. I'm here for work. Do you work here? No.
Taylor he's actually having, look at that. He's got a 2.70 ERA. That's not so bad. He's actually doing today.
And look at
Well,
look at
think about it.
Duvall.
No, hold on. Wow. Actually, that'll hunt.
Ball.
Yeah. Then Tyler, then Duvall again. Here we go with Duvall. What is going on with this guy? Yesterday he comes out. That's a fantastic outing. Comes out today. Whew, and it looked really bad. Really bad. Gave up 2 hits, 2 runs on a home run. The Lions beat the Rams?
Yeah.
Wow.
We won the game. That's okay, Eric. But, man, we hit Musgrove so hard and then just eked out a win.
But you know what's weird? I saw people saying in the chat, is there any truth to that? Was Musgrove tipping his pitches? Because the guy was being dominant for like 4 innings, and the next thing you know, it's boom, 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 boom. Well, you think he was tipping his pitches? I don't know. Because all of a sudden, they just had that monster inning off of him. It's pretty crazy.
More Katniss says maybe too late to trade him. I don't think so. Some guys could use Fitzgerald, don't you think?
You mean Tyler Rogers?
Oh, is Morcatina talking about Tyler?
I think he's talking about Taylor,
Tyler, Fitzgerald, Yaz, Conforto. Take your pick.
Ooh, look at this. Kenneth Sakai.
Hey, Kenneth.
Neither Fitzgerald or Luciano are MLB caliber infielders. Oh, talking about Duvall, yeah. We need a real shortstop.
I'll agree with that, Eric.
Maybe. That's interesting.
We already know we need a first baseman and a second baseman.
Yeah.
And you know where we got to see Encarnacion was at first today, Eric?
Yeah. Ooh, he's not a first baseman. He's not a first baseman.
No, but he's exactly what Farhan wants. First base, left field, DH.
I don't mind him. Corner infielder, DH. I'm good. He's going to, if you want to make him a first baseman, he's got to get more reps.
Eric, I'd really like to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard.
Let's do that. Why not?
I didn't plug in my microphone today, too. Not prepared.
And now, a Giants Sports Talk Live scoreboard update.
My microphone.
All right, here we go. Sunday. Let me refresh this. First game. Rays beat the Orioles again. Look at that. Shut them out even. Rays beat the Orioles 2-0 in Baltimore. Wow.
Yeah.
Jonathan DeLuca. Pretty big home run for him.
It was close for a while, but the White Sox scored 5 runs in the 9th inning and avoided a series sweep with a 7-2 come-from-behind win over the Red Sox. Just when you think you've won the ball game, Boston, what happened? Oh, my.
Not good, exactly. Oh, look at that. In extra innings, Braves come from behind. Look at that. Beat the Blue Jays 4-3 in 11. Standings should look interesting.
Yep, back into a tie with the Mets for the wild card lead. Don't want to tip anything off yet, but they're back into a tie for the wild card lead. So the Nationals, they were beaten by the Pirates. Who cares? 7-3. The Buccaneers win today. Michael Taylor went deep in that game.
And as we were alluding to, the Reds dampened the mood in Flushing.
Rain and Flushing. Well, I get Flushing, rain. I guess I get that.
There you go. Their winning streak comes to an end as the Reds beat the Mets 3-1.
Yeah, snapped at 9, I believe.
Yeah, correct. 9.
Wow.
Holy crap.
It's a number I can't even. 9?
Look at this one.
What do you got for me?
In Florida.
Ooh, the Marlins. Just what is it about the Marlins? These teams like the Marlins, Eric, they always like to play spoiler. The team comes in with 54 wins, and who's this guy? Who's Norby?
Who's Norby? It's a guy that the Giants could have got. The guy that the Giants could have got from Baltimore. That's who that guy is.
He ends up with how many home runs did he hit in that ball game? Did he have 1 or 2?
2.
Let me check. Homer twice, 10-1 win. Normie. I knew that name. Norby, like Norbert. Connor Norby.
Yep. Someone the Giants could have had. Whatever. Rockies beat the Brewers. Look at that. 4-1 in Milwaukee. How about that? Some upsets today.
Yeah. In Kansas City. Always a great day for baseball. Kansas City blanked Minnesota by a score of 2-0. Michael Wacha tossed 7 innings of 4-hit ball. And that is becoming a close race again. Look at the records on those clubs.
Yes.
Twins 76-67, Royals 79-65. 2 teams that are fighting for the positioning in the postseason.
Yes, they are. They're in the fight for the second and third wild card, I think, right now, if I'm not mistaken. Or they might be, I can't remember, somewhere around there. We'll take a look at the standing. But let's check out this double play.
Ooh, we're going to the big screen.
Look at this. Wow.
I can see you with the little yellow pencil. Now, Here's the play at second. I can see you.
Wow. No, look at this. Takes it himself and then slings it over.
Ooh, umpire right on it.
Look at that.
Yep.
Bobby Witt, man. That guy's special. Bobby Witt Jr.
2-0 Royals with the win.
Mariners and Cardinals. The Mariners put the shellacking on the Cardinals 10-4. Holy criminy. Jorge Polanco, 2-run home run. Helped the Mariners secure that 10-run spot against the St. Louis Cardinals. Woo. Wow.
Talk about a low-scoring series, Eric. The Yankees had blanked the Cubs 2 straight, and today the Cubs eked out a 2-1 victory as Isaac Paredes had the 2-run single opening up the scoring, and they held on. They only had 3 hits again. They could not hit Yankee pitching all weekend.
Wow.
Over at Wrigley Field. Lucky to come out with that victory.
And then in Texas, this game doesn't really matter. Texas Rangers beat the Anaheim Angels 7-4.
And also from the Who the Hell Cares department, Tigers beat the A's 9-1 over in the East Bay. Time is running out over there, Eric, at Oakland Coliseum in the East Bay.
The lights are about to go down for the last time here pretty soon. Dodgers beat the Guardians, blank them, 4-0. Imagine that. Shohei Ohtani, again, hit a home run. How about that?
Yeah, and let's see. The Diamondbacks. Can you get any video of this? Pavin Smith hit 3 bombs. And not only 3, he had the hat trick. His first at-bat, he went yard. Second at-bat, he went deep. And the third one, he hit a bomb. 3 at-bats, 3 home runs.
And if I'm not mistaken, he did that all before the 5th inning. He
Yeah,
had all 3 of them.
Boom, boom, boom.
The 5th inning. That's pretty damn amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the standings while we're at it. Wild card.
You're right, Alive. I've been saying that for a while, too.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Yeah. See? Yeah, here they are. So Kansas City has got the lock on the second spot for the wild card. Minnesota Twins, the third. There you go.
That was a big win for them.
Yep. Now I think the Padres were in the number. Yeah, the Padres were in the number one spot yesterday as well. So they still hold on to that number one spot in the wild card. Diamondbacks number 2. Now, as you said, the Mets and the Braves are tied again for that third wild card spot with the Cubs 5 games out, Cardinals 6, Giants 7.5. Yeehaw.
Well, there you go. That's the out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Lefties in Burlingame.
There you go. Oh, my goodness. Where else do we want to go with this? What do we got? I'm seeing what people are having to say.
A lot there in the chat about our outfield.
Yep. I'm seeing that. What do we got?
I had mentioned earlier in our afternoon broadcast that you'd be talking about Soto at some point. We've gone 36 minutes. I didn't even hear his name. I shouldn't have.
Now, one thing. Oh, man. Well, we kind of had to talk about that whole Fitzgerald Luciano debacle. So
the door is open now.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah, I know, right?
Here we go.
Now the Giants, they head to back home and they get the face off against the Milwaukee Brewers again. How do you think that's going to turn out?
Milwaukee,
I was wrong on this series. I thought they were going to get swept. Look at that. And they won the series. Talk about being wrong. Woo-wee.
Yeah, so don't we have the day off tomorrow.
Yep.
And then Milwaukee with Aaron Savali, 5-8. Against Hayden Birdsong, 3-5.
Oh, they're throwing Birdsong out there again. Oh, boy.
And that one will go 6:45 on Tuesday.
I don't know about that one, man. I don't know.
I won't be there, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Hey, Glenn, just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I will be real quick.
What, are you warming up the coffee already?
No coffee.
Okay. I'm just taking a look at the standings, shutting that down. So again, the Giants are going to have tomorrow off. A travel day. I'm sure that was pretty interesting. Shortstop in the back of the plane, second baseman in the front of the plane. After today's festivities. So the Giants with the day off tomorrow. We mentioned their Tuesday night's game. Back at Oracle Park, you've got the San Francisco Giants with Birdsong on the hill. Milwaukee, good club, 82-61. Milwaukee bound for the postseason, and you know what you're getting so far from the San Francisco Giants. A lot of teams traveling. It's a light schedule tomorrow in Major League Baseball. Just looking to see if the Braves or the Mets play, and in fact, they both do. Cincinnati will meet Atlanta. That game is in Atlanta. And the Mets might have an easier week. The Mets are playing the Toronto Blue Jays in the Dome, the Rogers Center in Toronto. Cincinnati in Atlanta to open a series tomorrow as well. So those are the teams that Eric and I have been watching as of late. So the Mets playing in Toronto, Cincinnati, Atlanta. Should be a good week to follow baseball on the out-of-town scoreboard. But again, you got Milwaukee at 82-61 coming into our ball yard facing Hayden Birdsong. I'm not getting overly thrilled. Like I said to Eric a minute ago. Oh, you're back. Hey,
I'm
Eric. Back. As I said to Eric, I'm out of town this week again. Won't be at the game. It's okay. Robert DeVille will be there. He'll pass along all the updates to me.
Yep.
So that is it. I talked about what's going on tomorrow, what's going on Tuesday for the Giants. Now, if you want to go back to the chat, feel free.
All right, let's see what we got out there. I would only play Birdsong for 1, 2, or 4 innings or 5. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. The thing is about Birdsong, if you notice, his velocity is still there. The problem is he just can't command right now.
I used to say everybody's heard about the bird. I think everybody's hitting the bird.
Yeah, I know. It's been pretty bad here the last few outings. So
rough few outings.
It's gonna be tough. It really is.
I'm going to watch football tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was flipping around between the WNBA, the football, and how many games there were today. And what else did I have on? I had one more thing on. What else did I have on? I told you.
Baseball.
Yeah, and the Giants. There you go. The Giants game. See how excited I was?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, when we were up so big early, I had a chance to flip over. I had 2 NFL games, and I had it was a full slate. I think there were 5 games in the WNBA, so I had my WNBA lead pass on. I had 3 TVs going, Eric.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I put the Giant game on. I go, holy cow, here they are. Back in the game. Padres nipping at us, and 7-6 here. We're lucky to get out of there, in my opinion, on a hot day.
Exactly. The Bay says Birdie needs more training. Okay, well, I think we know what you're saying. What he needs, he just needs to build up his own more. He really hasn't had thrown enough innings in the minor leagues to really be built up for the length of an MLB season. So I think next year he'll be better.
Hey, the Bay 408. Are you actually
a Sharks fan? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Actually, Jock and the Doc are going to have their NHL show daily on the new channel coming maybe in a week's time, Eric. If all goes well.
Nice.
Depends on how much work we get done this way, or you get done this
way. Yeah.
I've done all my work. I got the sponsors, got everything in place, and I think we're just about ready to go. So the Jock and the Doc will debut on the new channel next week. We're going to have Warrior Talk. We're going to have late night. What is that? I don't even know. I have them written down, the names of the shows now, Eric, by the way. Late night sports talk.
There we go.
We got Warriors Talk. We got Niners Talk. NFL in Review. This is all daily. We're going to have more coverage, more content than anywhere else.
Don't forget that book when you get back to San Francisco. Don't leave it sitting there on your desk.
Eric and I took all our notes. Eric and I did. Remember, we went through the whole schedule.
Yeah, I did.
Who would win and I go, Jesus, Eric, I left it on the coffee table.
Yeah, I know. Don't leave that on.
Going home. I said, I think I'm going to go home when the season ends for the playoffs. Oh, all that hard work, and I walked out. Anyway,
that's funny.
I bought a sketchbook. See, it's the sketches. I don't sketch. I take notes. But look at the color. It just jumped off the shelf at me.
Look at that. You got the orange.
It was at the dollar store for $5.
Imagine that.
And I couldn't understand it. They mispriced it or what? Everything. Yeah, a dollar store, my ass. There's no such thing as a Dollarama anymore.
Alex wants to know where do we stand on Rhys Hoskins being a Giant next year?
No, I told you I don't want Rhys Hoskins. 90% of the people who want Rhys Hoskins are saying, well, he's a local kid. Like, I don't give a crap if he's from Switzerland, Eric. If he can play ball.
The Giants have a lot of guys like him. Yeah, he'll hit more bombs than Wade, but you're also then you may be blocking Eldridge. Unless you make Rhys Hoskins a DH, but I don't know, man. McKenna, I think the best years are behind him. There's no doubt about
it. Glenn, if you were at the dollar store, did you see Farhan in there looking for the deal on next year's talent? Oh, my. It's usually the dumpster behind the dollar store.
There you go.
That's where we usually.
All right. That sounds about on par for Farhanian moves.
You know what? Look at what Alive had to say a minute ago. Did I get that? Including Chapman's contract, the Giants need to spend about $1 billion in the offseason to build a roster. Might not be far off, Eric.
No.
Not a lot of depth on our team.
No.
The guys in the chat hear it. You hear it. You know, I've told you over and over, we were at the game. It's hard to believe it was a week ago, We're past to 1 week that you and I were at the game together. And I said, Eric, look at that. Look at center field. Look at the scoreboard. Now look at that roster. Look at that lineup. That is not a major league lineup, Eric.
It's not very threatening, is it?
There's not a lot
very
of work
threatening. There does, and that's the problem, and that's why I keep advocating for going big, because goodness gracious, look where the last 3 years have gotten us. Who do you think the Giants will send to the Fall League? Probably Luciano, Matos. Right? You think? No. I don't know, man. Unless they just go play winter ball somewhere. If they play, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they go, I don't know. To be honest with you, Brown, with this organization, who knows? And maybe there's a change, too, in the offseason. That may determine on who goes and who doesn't go to the Fall League.
Been a busy day. You know how many Pepsis I went through today, Eric? I think I got one left. Drank the whole case.
Holy crap. You said it was pretty warm over there today, right? Yeah, it's usually double A. Maybe
San Diego weather.
You might see Bryce.
What is it like your way?
I think it got to almost 100 today, I think.
Oh, I don't know how you do that every day, Eric.
It sucks, man. It's supposed to cool off here, though, after tomorrow.
Now you got your fish in the backyard. Do you have to actually keep the pond filled? Do you have to add water to it?
Yeah, I got an autofill on it. Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah, makes it
autofill.
Yep. I got to 101 today.
Wow.
Tomorrow, 99. And then it goes down to the 80s.
See, my daughter wouldn't like visiting you. She's like, Dad, I like 4 seasons, like up in Canada.
No 4 seasons here, man. It's
hot.
It's basically winter and then summer, and that's it, man.
It's hot and real hot. Yeah. See, I never hear you bitching and complaining. I figured, would it cool down up there? No, it's only 100.
Yeah, freaking. You got kind of when it was first going on, it was pissing me off, but now it's like.
Yeah, I sure didn't like that week I spent in Las Vegas last month. I was texting you. I go, Eric, it's 123 freaking degrees here. I don't know how you do it.
Oh.
And obviously, we have no air conditioning here. But the cool thing about up here, Eric, is 90 degrees this week. Give it 10 days, it'll be snowing.
Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, like, boom. Once school starts.
Hey, why not give Eldridge a shot in the big leagues like how the Padres gave Merrill a shot?
Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I've always said if the player's good, play him.
That would be a hell of a story next year if he actually breaks out of spring. I think he gets a spring training invite next year. I think that definitely happens. But whether or not he breaks the team,
let's hope he gets a look. A little more.
Oh, he's going to.
Eric, that much more than Ramos.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. We rebooked you on tomorrow's flight.
That would be something.
Wasn't that crazy this year? Eric, right from day one of training camp, this has been a screw-up year.
It has been. All right, where do we want to go with this?
I know Will B said that. He said, man, he goes, I go outside at night, 2, 3 in the morning, trying to cool off. It's so hot in the house. And then he listens to the Coyotes all night.
Yeah, I remember him talking about that.
Will be. If he kicks it in spring, he should get a shot.
I don't know. It depends, man. It depends on who's running baseball operations.
It says, I could see Tibbs up soon. I can't see Tibbs up soon.
Tibbs? I don't know, man. I think he's going to stay in high A for a little while. He'll probably finish it out in high A.
Eric, now all of a sudden we're talking guys in A ball. He's in high A. He'll start next year. It ain't happening. That's crazy. Ain't happening.
We'll see what happens.
Storyline if it did, but not Tibbs.
Eldridge is going to be the guy, man. Eldridge is going to be the guy from everything that I'm seeing. What did he do today? Let's take a look. I'll take a look at it real quick. See what the
Tuesday night, we're giving away the jersey. Make sure you get over there to our website.
Oh, here, let me put that up.
All right, you do that. There it is. GiantSportsTalkLive.com. There's an entry form on there. You can enter to win the Creamsicle Tuesday jersey, which we will give away on Tuesday night, apparently. Easy as that.
Easy breezy.
Give it away on Tuesday. And that'll be the opening in the opener of the series against the Milwaukee Brewers.
Let's see the box score.
I would say our lineup's a little pathetic. Yeah, I'd say that.
Breaking news. Eldridge had no hits today. How about that? Drew 1 walk, no hits, but no strikeouts either. So,
is the Giants' disappointing season more of a coaching failure or a player failure?
More
of a player failure, but I mean,
but there's
for all
definitely been
intents and
some
purposes.
There's been some managerial.
Flubs.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
I mean,
There's been some
There
managerial.
was one point during the season, I can't remember exactly what it was. We actually almost literally ran out of relief pitchers because they used them all in 2 days.
Yep.
Mismanagement of the bullpen has been an issue. Not once, twice, I believe, this year. It's been a serious issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, live. A total system failure.
I could go with that.
Good.
I could go with that because it's at all levels. It's at ownership. It's at the front office. It's at the manager and coaches, and also the players. So it encompasses.
Do a poll. Any poll. Just do a poll. No polls tonight, please.
You know what? While we're at it, let's just go ahead and blame Lucille as well. I can't stand seeing Lucille behind the freaking in the stands right behind home plate. That's pretty damn annoying.
I actually had a good year in the run too. I didn't finish last place this year.
Hard reset for next. See, Alex, that's what I'm saying. And how in the world can Farhan get an extension or still be with this organization is if you have to hard reset after you just hired him 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, man. 6 years under Farhan. Wasn't he supposed to be doing wasn't he supposed to quote unquote reload the system? Hasn't happened, man.
Guys, wait till we do the 12-hour Juan Soto show.
You think that's going to happen? We'll see.
I hope so. I'm willing to ante up if we get it. If we get it done, I'll be here.
Wait, hold on. We got to be careful. We're setting us up for 212 because we said if Farhan gets fired, we'll do a 12-hour show.
Oh, I'm in for both.
You're in for both. Okay.
Well, you can do one on here. I'll be over on the new channel. I'll do a 12-hour show over there with all the other guests and hosts. And you won't have as many to work with as I'll have over there.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you don't have to talk.
I have like 8 guys on. Jumping in now from the green room. And hey, standing by in the green room, I got all the stable of talent over there. We're just a two-man wrecking crew.
If you think I'm going to sit here and talk for 12 hours, unless you want me to just sit here for a while doing this.
Guys, I could easily see it too. I saw you at the game last week. You can handle yourself.
12 hours straight, though? Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. $24. No, that ain't gonna get that's not gonna do nothing to the Giants. but that would be cool.
Nor will they care. Right. Conforto, $10 million next year. Yeah, good luck on that.
We want a 24-hour show.
He wants a 24-hour show. Well, you know what? We got a 24-hour show coming on our new channel real soon. Soon.
It's just not going to be one person talking for 24 hours.
That's right. The stable of talent. We'll have one show after another. We got all the talent lined up. Can't wait.
Conforto may go unsigned. He might.
Kyle says 24-hour show. Yeah, right. Yep. The 24-hour network's coming soon. And in fact, the other channel, I believe, is going to launch in probably a week to 10 days. So we're looking
somewhere around there, right?
I just got all the
what's up, Rob?
Because it's run through a business. Northern Lights Entertainment has to secure. We don't just go on and name our shows. We have to have legal rights to our shows, and we had to buy the names and the cost of doing business, Eric.
True.
Thank God for our sponsors.
Yeah.
I wasn't putting any more money in the pot. Speaking of sponsors, Duxwell Printing, lefties, and signatures for soldiers on this channel, and more sponsors to come when we launch our second channel and our 24-hour programming in a matter of weeks. I can't wait. We signed off the other show in the green room. Eric and I were talking. I can't wait for the new channel.
Yeah, I know.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Coming soon.
I can't wait for the Jock and the Doc show.
The Jock and the Doc.
The Jock and the Doc back together. We've got and the Warriors show, Niners nightly show. We've got what else we got?
Hockey, of course.
Oh yeah, we've got the NHL report, the NHL in review. We got the WNBA show. We're gonna have we might have a show. It might be shorter in length, but it's going to be a show on the Sacramento Kings. We're going to have all the bases covered, and it's taken a lot of work because it's not just me and Eric, it's me and Eric and Dave, and we've got about 8-9 guys so far who are going to be doing shows for us.
It's going to be pretty impressive.
I hope so.
Impressive.
You know what? And if it isn't, to hell with it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And we're launching the radio network.
Yeah. Correct.
We're launching our 24-hour radio network with full coverage of Bay Area sports. That's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. Let's take a peek here.
Want to do it now?
Here we go.
Okay.
Coming soon, Northern California's newest home for the best sports coverage. The evolution of Bay Area sports. The Golden State Warriors, San Francisco Giants, San Jose Sharks, the 49ers, sports commentary, and more. Start your day and end your day with the Bay Area's best sports coverage. All sports, all year long. Coming soon on Northern Lights Entertainment Production.
And I can't tell you,
you,
Eric and I can't tell you what the word "and more" means. Niners, Warriors, and more.
Guys, if you haven't seen it already, we did a recording earlier today. I had a little live stream. We had our author Brad Beluchik.
Bring up the thumbnail. Share the thumbnail again. You did a great job of that.
Beluchian. It was absolutely fantastic. I'll put up the thumbnail here. This was the thumbnail. Go take a look at it, or take a listen, I should say. Great interview. He talks about his book, The Wax Pack, where he went and interviewed different baseball players after opening a 1986 baseball Topps. And it was absolutely great. He talked more than just, he really got into some really cool stuff. Not only that, we also talked about some wrestling.
Oh my
He just came out with another book called The Six Pack, where he interviewed Hulk Hogan, Vince McMahon, the Iron Sheik, Tito Santana. So it was a really good interview. Again, it focused more on the Wax Pack, but if you guys can show him some support, I got his website in the description. Actually, it's the website to go buy the book. But it's a great interview.
I can't remember earlier who bought the book. There were a couple of guys when we were talking about it.
There's a couple of guys who talked about it.
Yeah, they said, "Oh, I already they went out that evening and bought it on the Amazon platform."
Yeah. It's an absolute fantastic interview. So, guys, go check it out. You will enjoy that interview. It's only about an hour long. But yeah, the guy is very well spoken.
Oh, live. Speaking of the Iron Sheik.
The camel clutch. Yeah, you got to put a bar in a camel clutch. That's great.
The Sheik made an appearance in our program today, did he not, Eric? At least in spirit.
In spirit, yes, he did.
Geez, they were talking about all his vices today.
Oh, my gosh. A heroic amount of marijuana.
That was cute, but it was the cocaine that scared me.
The crack, yeah.
Oh, crack, yeah. Crack cocaine.
The Iron Sheik threatened to kill Brad.
Yeah, that's how the book starts. That's page 1, first paragraph.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's the opening.
Kill me.
Yeah, the Sheik tried to kill me. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Tito Santana was awesome, Moji.
You mentioned him. See, I'm not a big wrestling fan. These are names you brought up in the interview.
Oh yes, dude. Oh,
Eric said I was a big Tito Santana fan. Oh, and then he wouldn't talk much about Vince McMahon though.
No.
Eric says, "Do you ever get to interview him?" He goes, "No, he hasn't got much to say right now." Anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
His lawyers have told him, don't speak to anybody, including Eric Romo. You can go on Giant Sports Talk Live, but don't talk about Vince. Yeah, Vince is in a little bit of hot water.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. But oh man,
it was fun doing that interview. They're all fun. You know, we don't like doing interviews on this channel on a regular basis at all, but every week or every couple of weeks, we like to throw one in on a Sunday afternoon.
What it is? You know what I love about it is it's the information, because everyone that you interview is going to bring something to the table. You know, something a little bit unique. And I absolutely love that. You know, is it San Francisco Giants specific? No, it's not. But can you learn from it? Oh, 100% you can. It's fantastic. I mean, because the game touches people in different ways. And the way it touches it allows people to kind of, you know, figure out their lives to a certain extent, you know, maybe the interactions they have with other people who enjoy the game, or maybe who don't like the game at all. Who knows? But just the experiences that the game can bring it's just fantastic. And I love hearing just different sides of the same equation, which is baseball. Yeah,
and Brad was throwing out names he hadn't heard in decades, and talked about who his favorite players were, and talked about the drive going around the country chasing down these players in his baseball card pack.
Yes,
pretty could
absolutely. Really enjoyed that.
And then what? The good, the bad, and the ugly, and how he what did he say? It took a year to plan it all out, and then he had his interview planned with Doc Gooden. He showed up at Doc Gooden's house. Doc Gooden bailed on him.
He had to talk to his son.
His son had just hanging out. He goes, I'm sitting on his couch, and is he going to be home soon? Probably when you leave.
And then he had to act like a rich home buyer on a golf course to talk to Carlton Fisk.
Yeah, Fisk wanted nothing to do with him.
No, you didn't. And I guess Vince Coleman didn't want nothing to do with him either.
Oh, Vince Coleman's a bit of he's off playing with his fireworks, remember?
Yeah. And then Don Carmen? He's now a psychologist for Scott Boras.
Yeah.
Man, that was very interesting.
You and I were dumbfounded when he said that.
Yeah, that was cool though, you know?
Jaw dropper.
That was really cool. Anyways, guys, if you guys get a chance, go check it out. It's only about an hour long.
All right, I want out of here, Eric. We're going to be back in the morning show with a Giants Sports Talk Live kickstart, a brand new week. Even though the Giants aren't going to play, we'll do a quick preview of the action and talk about how the standings are shaping up heading into a brand new week. And there's only 3 more weeks left, Eric.
That's it. Yep, that's it. We're almost done, man. Almost done.
Thank God.
All right, guys. We will see you in the morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. And then
look who showed up, Mike.
Did he just show up?
Mike arrives. He can hold down the fort because you and I are out of here.
Yeah, hey, Mike. Mike, hold it down, Mike. Man. We'll throw it to you, man. Hold down the fort. But we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. And then you'll see us again tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
If it don't
no Giants game. There's no Giants game, so we're gonna have to figure out something to talk. Hey, you know what? Maybe we talk about
these guys. Eric.
Yeah, I know. The chat. They'll chat.
You and I will talk, and these guys. Where do I do it? These guys.
Maybe I'll just title that. Maybe we'll just say
these guys will tell us.
Maybe we'll just say the chat lead the way. You direct the conversation. Maybe we'll do that.
Change. Look, I'll do it right now, Eric.
There you go.
Here, I'll do it right now.
What are you doing right now?
Getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Niners are playing tomorrow night. I know.
There, I'm ready for tomorrow.
There you go. Monday night. Free for all. There you go. Okay, guys. There it is. The chat. You will lead the way. You will direct the direction of the show. You are in complete control of what we talk about tomorrow. All right?
That's right.
How about that?
Baseball related. I don't want to talk about any other sports.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, keep it baseball related. Yeah. There you go. How about that? It's a free for all with exceptions.
7-6, right, we eke out a win. It was a big lead early, and if you turned it off and you're just tuning in now, we won 7-6. We'll talk about it in the morning. We'll tee you up for baseball this week, and I'll see you bright and early at 7, Eric.
Absolutely, and we'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow night. And for good measure, can't leave the show without it. Let it roll.
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.